Zztro, what's good, bro?
What's the deal, man? What's the deal?
We back in the building, man. Fligh TV, the Zztro interview, bro. How you been doing?
Man, working, man. It's a pleasure to be in this motherfucker, man.
Hey, already, bro. Hey, look. Before we even get it started, I'm gonna take the time out to thank you for coming in here. I know I talked to you a few weeks ago to come in and do the interview. I know we did the show a while ago. People don't know you the first guest on the Spot podcast on my show with me and Ashley.
Yep.
And you know, I appreciate you doing that for me, man. It's still going up, man. It's still going up.
For sure.
So look, man, we gonna start this thing off with home. All right.
Detroit.
Detroit, Michigan, man. Tell us about Detroit, man. Tell us about coming up in Detroit. What was that like?
I mean, coming up, it was just like you really gotta be yourself in Detroit, or you can like fall victim to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But I mean, with me, and I say fall victim, I'm gonna explain it. I like fall victim. Like I grew up around like, you know what I'm saying? Murderers, motherfucking scammers, you feel me? Like, just all around different types of crimes, you know what I'm saying? And I still found it in me to just still do me, you feel me? Like, still go my own route, still go about things different. Like, I'm in the middle of the trenches. I was a kid. I'm dancing, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I got a lot of, like, respect coming up because I just always stuck to what I wanted to do and my goal, which was, you know, be a star, be an entertainer.
Alrighty. So, what about in the household? You grew up with your mama and your daddy?
Nah, I grew up with just my mom and my oldest brother, my older sister, and I got an older brother that's like a year older than me.
Yeah. So, what happened to your dad?
I mean, you know, I guess life.
Same thing happened to everybody else, daddy?
Yeah, like, you know, they went through what they went through. That ain't none of my business. They split up, and Dad was in there like, he could have did more, but he was like on and off. But he was there. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
So you know him. You know where he at right now?
Yeah, like we talk. Our relationship grew, especially like when I got older and then when I had kids. Like we really started talking more, bonding more, and shit. We talk every other day, or if not every day.
Yeah, I had this conversation with somebody else, and I'm like, man, we really don't realize how tough we are on our parents, cause they come up with their own life, their own way of doing things. How they was raised is the reason why they made certain decisions they make. So we
and a lot of times, you know, we don't understand until we in the situation. Like you don't understand mama and daddy break up until you get a child, and then maybe you and her don't work out, and then you're like, damn, what if? You know what I'm saying? My mama and daddy went through this type shit.
So your mama, she held it down?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like she did her thing.
What did she do? What she worked at?
I mean, what she loved to do is cook. So she really worked at like a nursing home in Taylor for a minute, and then she stayed at a children's hospital for like 17 years cooking. She went to school for it, but she just, you know, I wish she deserved like a restaurant in my eyes, but she just always stayed in like the hospital field and shit like that.
And how was y'all relationship?
Good. I mean, you know, I was a creative motherfucker. She let me be me. She whooped my ass when needed. Got a lot of ass whoopers growing up, but she nurtured me for real. And then she was there for like a lot of the shit I did: talent shows, performances, auditions, everything.
Yeah. So you got a lot of ass whooping. What was one of the main ass whoopings you got we all got that ass whooping that we don't forget? What was one of the ass whoopings you that
funny child story, you feel me? Like we was all like some badass kids, so it's 4 of us. And you know, we got in trouble probably for not cleaning up. I forget what we got in trouble for, but we just mad, so we like, oh, I'm gonna run away. Like, so we did some cartoon ass shit, man. We tied some sheets together, threw the motherfuckers out there. This during the fucking day, by the way.
Yeah.
Stupid shit. We threw it out the fucking window, and we convinced my brother to the middle. He like the middle child. He the third born. So we convinced him to go out the window first.
Yeah.
I guess he got startled because he saw the mailman. This nigga let go of the sheet, fell, hurt himself. Now the mailman, this and that. Mailman come and knock at the door and say, he got my brother with your kids, this and that. My mama beat the hell out of us, man. Like, that was the funniest ass whooping I could think of, because that was the stupidest shit ever to do.
Yeah, we all done had that. Man, I'm about to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm about to go. You don't even know where the hell you about to go, how you about to eat, how you about to get there. None of that shit. Like, you just being dumb, being kids.
Yeah, that's crazy though. So, and it was how many of y'all? How many siblings you had?
4.
4.
Yeah.
All y'all was pretty tight.
Yeah, close.
Yeah. Where everybody at now?
My oldest brother, he deceased. He passed 2 years ago now. And my sister, she's still in Detroit. And my brother, he's with my mom. He actually has like a learning disability. So my mom always kept him with her. And you know what I'm saying? He good though. Like he can do a lot of shit on his own. So he good.
Yeah, and all y'all still keep in contact?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day.
So,
except my sister, she got like the worst attitude.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Look, that's life right there.
Yeah.
So I don't want to brush over this, but you said your brother passed.
Yeah.
And when did he pass?
2 years ago, it's 2021, October 6th.
Yeah. What happened to him?
So like in my family, I would say it's like a history of like mental health conditions, like bipolar conditions, shit like that. And my brother was a victim to it. My youngest cousin, female, she killed him in his sleep. You know, and we going through that or whatever as far as the legal situation with that. So, but it's a tough situation, man. Got my family split apart right now, and it's really hard to deal with, like, just thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like, damn. I mean, in a street sense, I'm glad it wasn't nobody as far as, like, some hood shit, somebody that can make a song about it and just be mocking it. But then I just hate that it's family, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, I mean.
So when was the last time you talked to him before that happened? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was the day before. It was October 5th, because I got the news while I was at work. I couldn't even finish work. I stormed out of the building type shit, but it was the day before, because I was just convincing him, because he was here in Hinesville for like 2.5 months, just trying to get himself together. And then he went back to Alabama because, you know, he just wanted to be with people he knew, and they, you know, they was his friends, but they not putting a roof over your head, bro. Like, everybody got their own lives to live, so I'm not blaming them. Yeah. But it's like, you know, you really didn't have too many places to go back there, but of course he's stuck in his ways, and
he wasn't feeling it down here.
Yeah, I mean, he don't really know nobody, and then he not gonna shadow me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm, for one, the younger brother, then of course he ain't about to be just up my ass every day to be around everybody, because motherfuckers know who I am, and now they gotta get to know who he is. Like, he's stubborn in a way. Yeah. And I was trying to convince him to come back the day before, because he ain't had nowhere to go. He was staying with my cousin, the one who did what she did to him.
Dang. So obviously you still dealing with the after effects, and I got a little brother myself, so I can only imagine. But after you heard that news, like, what was that day like? Did somebody call you? Your mom called you, or?
Yeah, my mom called me. She called me in tears, and barely could get it out. It was, I still, like, I can't forget that day, and it was just like, because he was the one who taught me, you know, everything. Yeah. Like, I used to dance before I rapped. He taught me how to dance. Like, he taught me how to rap. Like, I still got the first song we ever recorded in my mama's living room off a little weak-ass computer mic.
Yeah, was he dope?
Yeah, my brother was. And he can sing. Like, and he just never embraced singing. He liked rapping. Yeah. He could sing and all of that. Like, I got old songs, and probably after the interview, I'll shoot them to you. Yeah. And, you know, he just, I feel like, you know, it kind of, like, the dream kind of got away from him because he stayed in trouble. Like, he stayed in and out of jail. Yeah. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was looked at as, like, the fuck up out of all of us. Yeah. Because he stayed in jail. He got so much he could be doing. You know how older people preach, but it's like, I looked up to him.
Yeah. How old was he?
He'd have been, 33 now. Yeah. So he's about 4 years and some change older than me.
Yeah. So, you know, my condolences to you, bro. Obviously, you still dealing with that.
Yeah, emotionally it's hard to get over because when I write music, I would call him and rap the shit to him before I even record it, like just so I can get some feedback and you can go harder or change this line. And
Yeah.
now it's
Yeah, you
it's
just
lonely. Like I don't call nobody to rap to nobody, or I really just do a lot of shit on my own now.
Yeah.